What's going on, my guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Garrett with Game of the Beach. Very excited to be here with you today because we're going to be showing you guys the best deck and the best card in the game for the foreseeable future. Okay, it's not going to be changed anytime soon. You guys might have guessed it from the thumbnail, from the title. Sea Dog. It's the newest card. It's the best card in this game. You're going to see exactly why. So, fellas, grab your coffee, grab your device, and let's head on down to Game by the Beach. Welcome back once again, fellas. We're going to be jumping right into a game here showcasing the current best deck in Rush Royale. Okay, so a lot of you may or may not think that it's Demon Hunter. And when looking through the ladder and looking at the highest level trophies, and this is the best deck at the highest level trophies, okay, because there's obviously best decks at certain trophies or certain levels. Maybe I should make a video about that. Like, if your capped out level is level 11, level 9, whatever it is, it's probably going to be a different best deck. But we're talking about fully maxed out accounts. We're going up against this guy, Aaron, level 20 Zeus, 18 max, and max for his equipment. And he's running what I would have thought is the best deck, which is Demon Hunter spam. Demon Hunter something. Usually got Sword, usually got Dryad, Harlequin maybe. You could put Pretzel in there. Sometimes they run, I don't know, a smorgasbord of other things. But I'll tell you right now, every time I look up the Sea Dog, it seems to be winning in bouts against Demon Hunter at a high level. I even saw some under-leveled Sea Dogs, level 13. I don't even have Sea Dog. Also winning against Max Demon Hunter, which I thought was quite a surprise. And it took me a little while to find a game where Sea Dog was being played without toxicity. Okay, Necromancer is still kind of annoying. Sword can be kind of annoying, but at least we're not running Frost. We're not running a bunch of random nonsense that's really debuffing our opponent. There should be less debuffs in this deck. Even though, let's see, if we look at the talents for Summoner, Curse of the Spirits is actually a debuff. I think there's a couple other ones in there. Sword also can be kind of annoying. And let's see, the Sea Dog, Curse of Treasure, that's a debuff. Explosive Surprise. So there is something, and plus Necromancer. There are definitely things in this deck that are toxic, but at least we're not running Shaman or Frost, which I think both of those cards are super annoying to go against. But if you look at that board, right, he had two of those units frozen, petrified, whatever the heck you want to call them. And yeah, it's so interesting to me to watch Sea Dog gameplay, because it's almost never that Sea Dog is out putting more damage than the opponent, but the win rate seems really, really high. And that's another one of the reasons that I wanted to talk about this stuff, is because the update's coming very soon. We're going to get some talents for Crystalmancer as well as Night Statue. Neither of those are in either of these decks. But we're getting balancing changes on a ton of cards, including Sword, including Summoner, including Demon Hunter, right? I think including Pretzel, right? And including Necromancer. Necromancer is getting a rework. Not even a balancing change, but a rework, which I think is super interesting as well. So that's another one of the reasons that we are going to be showing this off today. And let's try and jump into the gameplay a little bit and see what's happening. To be perfectly honest, I don't mind seeing Sea Dog win. I feel like Demon Hunter's had her day at this point. So seeing Demon Hunter lose at a max level is kind of fun. Even though I'm not going to say if we win or lose in this game, but you can probably guess at this point with that introduction. But yeah, 10 seconds until Gorgon. We've got a 14 stack on our Sea Dog. He's spamming away with Dryads. He's got a max Sword and a max Dryad. We've got a max Summoner and a max Sword. I love saying that, even though it's not the reality. It's not my account, of course. But either way, that's super fun. Couple of debuffs right there. Swords are spamming. How many Ascended Swords do we have? None? We don't have, oh, we have a couple of red. Oh, 3 red Ascended Swords, which is a wee bit brutal. I feel like Demon Hunter doesn't necessarily need to get to a 10 stack. But you know what you really do need? And this is where it runs into trouble. He's running the right side talents for Demon Hunter. So he's got Twilight Hunting, which means you're only going to get 6 Demon Hunters on your board, and you're going to level those up, and you're going to absorb, and you're going to build power or whatever. But because there's only 6 on your board, you got to work really hard to have a full board at all times going up against this deck, because there's going to be so many different things that are going to be stunning you, freezing you, whatever, preventing the Demon Hunters from firing. So if you have only those 6 units on the board, it's very easy for our Sea Dog player here to freeze 6 units at any given time, taking hits from bosses, losing to waves, all that good stuff. So yeah, I think he's doing a pretty good job right now filling his board, but it's just something that he's going to have to constantly be thinking about. Okay, Grandmaster in 8 seconds. Let's see if my man hits his Necromancer. And he hit it right there, so he's going to freeze his opponent's hero. He's going to spam and freeze a bunch of stuff. Like, look at all the things stunned. I don't even know what attacked. I don't even know what Demon Hunters were able to attack on that Grandmaster. Because almost everything on his board was frozen. That was actually wild. I forget if they said that Sea Dog was getting nerfed. I feel like it's probably a little early to be nerfing. Let me see if I can find it really quickly. Because if Sea Dog's getting nerfed, people would be really upset because they probably just put a bunch of money in to get Sea Dog because it was super powerful. So if it got nerfed right off the bat, it would be kind of a shame. Frost is getting nerfed. Tesla, Witch, Trapper, Summoner, Demon Hunter. I'm not seeing Sea Dog at the moment. Sword, definitely. But yeah, you guys can see why. We've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that good math? No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Sea Dogs attacking right now. But look at all the spam. Look at all the nonsense. Goodness me. Like, if that was Tribunal, they would have taken a hit. That's what's so difficult. Between Necromancer and Sea Dog, there's almost nothing on your board that can actually attack to take out bosses. But guys, if you are enjoying this video, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, like the video, and if you want to help support the channel, the best way to do so is when you're going to be making any in-game purchases, you go through My Games and use code BEACH. The shop is exactly the same as it is in-game, in-app, so you can buy the Premium Pass, Euro Tavern Pass, Platinum if you just want to, buy a bunch of different things. And for no extra charge, no extra cost, just use code BEACH, and it helps support the channel and enables me to continue making the content that you guys enjoy so much. Look at this guy's board. This is what's so crazy. Demon Hunter outputs an unbelievable amount of damage, so it can still hang when 70% of the board is frozen, which is so wild. He's got a max Demon Hunter. He's got a 4, 4, 4, 3, 1, 1. What we got? King Pudding. King Pudding's not the end of the world. Took that out very quickly. He must have some sort of a cleanse, right? Cloak of Shadows, 25% chance of Demon Hunter cleansing himself. Herself. Yep. But that's what's so crazy, right? It's not the damage output that Sea Dog is doing to be the best deck in the game. Look at the spam! I'm taking a screenshot of that because everyone was frozen. Every single deck was frozen. Best deck in the game, dude. It's so silly. And I know if I was playing against this guy, I'd be so stinking frustrated. And I don't think they're changing it. Like I said, I'm giving you the real talk, fellas. I know you might watch some other content creators and watch some other Rush Royale stuff. Real talk. Sea Dog, if it's not being adjusted in this next update, it's because it's too soon and people are still paying to get it, and it's still the best card in the game. Give it another update. Update 22, guaranteed it's going to get nerfed. Guaranteed it's going to get reworked. Okay? I have absolutely no doubt. Which, what are you going to say? I mean, but that's always what's frustrating to me. It's the same thing when I'm playing against Robot Shaman, to where I'm good with the stun, I'm good with the shamans, I'm not good with it, but I don't like it. I mean, I'll deal with it. But if they're spamming so much, and I'm really taking care of my board, and I'm really doing a good job to counter all the nonsense, I feel like their board shouldn't look good enough to warrant doing the same amount of damage as me. My cultist, as a setup, we've got multiple T's, rank 5s, ascended swords. Oh my gosh, did he almost take a hit there? Ascended swords, all that stuff. And I'm dealing with all the shaman stuff. And he's got like a couple of high-ranking robots. Why is he doing the same amount of damage as me? I think it's the same thing here. Like, his board actually looks pretty solid. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty solid in terms of, oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, the Dryad. That was so lucky on his part that Grandmaster only tried to find a Dryad. But look at the nonsense, guys. It's crazy. But through all the debuffs, all the nonsense, all the aggressiveness, toxicity that you're sending at your opponent's board, I don't think that you yourself should be able to output an equal amount of damage, which in this game, you'll see that he doesn't. Oh, that's what I kept seeing. I kept seeing the Necromancer guy getting all the way around. Come on, Demon Hunters, wake up. I know. I had a comment in here at one point that was really funny that said, whenever I do these replays, I'm always rooting for the opponent. Which is definitely true, but look at this. Oh my goodness. I feel like this is why people are running Mermaid nowadays, which probably wouldn't be a bad idea with this guy. I did see some people running Demon Hunter and Mermaid still losing to this deck. So, is what it is. Monkey King as well as King Pudding. It's tough to watch, huh? It's really tough to watch. King Pudding should be fine. We're now up into the 3 bosses, the triple bosses, so we're probably over, I don't know, 300 million damage now, 400 million damage. That's kind of my goal of getting to these placements. He's still spamming away. Everything is stunned except that top right, baby, the top right. Trying to take out this. He's already froze the hero, so Zeus can't come down, and there is a GG. My man also has 53, almost 5,400 critical damage. We're going to look at the equipment right quick. Very, very good. Obviously, very, very good. Level 8 here is absolutely unbelievable. And we ended up doing 670 million damage versus our opponent, who did 850 million damage. It's coming. The nerf is coming, okay? The rework of Necromancer, I'm interested to see how it's going to work. To be perfectly honest, I almost never go up against Necromancer. I make it to 71, 7,200 trophies. I still don't see Necromancer. I don't have a single shard on the path of me getting Necromancer, so I'm down to see a rework, but it's not going to really change anything on my account necessarily. Sword is definitely going to be something very different, right? They're changing how the Ascended swords are going to look. So instead of them just sitting there and outputting orbs here and there, like every 15 seconds or whatever it is, that's not going to be the case. It's going to be an increase. Instead of 2 orbs when you merge, I think it's 3 when you merge an Ascended sword, something like that. I don't know. I'm excited to see all the upcoming changes, but fellas, oh, and we can scroll. Why don't we scroll here? Because look, I just looked up World 13 or League 13, whatever. Sea Dog wins. Sea Dog win. Demon Hunter versus Demon Hunter. Okay. Sea Dog versus Demon Hunter. Sea Dog versus Inquiz. Sea Dog. Sea Dog. Sea Dog. A lot of the same player. Sea Dog. Sea Dog. I have not seen Sea Dog at max level, or even level 13, to be honest, level 14, lose. So it is the best card in the game. It is the best deck in the game right now. And through this next update, given the fact that they're not going to be adjusted, he's not going to be adjusted. But guarantee you in the following update that he's going to get a rework or a nerf or something. But I'm also interested to see how it's going to look without Necromancer. So, guys, that's going to be the end of this YouTube video today. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll check you guys out in tomorrow's video.